Hi, I'm Patricia Ellis, star of All Puns Intended, a new sitcom premiering this spring. All Puns Intended. The basic storyline is there's a woman my age whose grandson comes to live with her. She hasn't seen him for years because she had a bit of an episode, let's call it, a few years back. Beth she seemingly functions well enough, but there are enough quirks about her to make her really interesting. Somehow she fits into society while managing to leave a little bit of a mess in her wake along the way. I love working on the sets. They are so versatile. I love that we have every prop that we need, that a room can change in a heartbeat. I just love having it feel like my home. Well, one of my favorites, of course, is my grandson, Pat, who is played by Josh Cox, who is also my director. So that is just amazing. And then another old theater friend, Emily Entwistle, plays the neighbor, and she is perfect. I get to ride in with her too, and that's a blast. Once we get here, we need to be really focused. Josh always has it organized for us. We have scripts to review, we have characters to discuss, costuming to talk about and get into costumes. There is a lovely setup for us with a menu and any food we could possibly desire. Snacks abound, but it is a working environment, and we do lots of retakes because shooting sitcoms is not easy work. With Beth being a little unpredictable, that's a great question. I know that Beth is never going to totally go off the deep end, but she keeps life so interesting that I am always just waiting to see the next episode, just to see how her little foibles are going to impact everyone around her. I tried to get inside Beth's head a little bit. Some of it's not a stretch for me, like her cooking abilities very much match my own. But I am in life a lot more, I think, centered and realistic than Beth. So I have to kind of think, I have to reframe things from Beth's point of view and understand what's motivating her to act the way she does. I know from living on the Cape that running a bed and breakfast is really a challenging task, and to Beth it's like a playground. There's a future episode coming up, I understand. I'm not totally privy to it yet. That parallels an experience I had with my niece when I tried to teach her to drive when she was 13, and she ended up crashing my husband's truck into the chimney. No one was hurt, but that took quite a lot of cleaning up afterwards, and she didn't attempt driving for another couple of years. I am definitely most excited about filming the car episode because I've never filmed inside a car with the sensation of actually driving it, knowing that it's all going to be filled in on green screen. I'm very excited about that. I've never done anything like that. Having known Emily, it's added another dimension to our working relationship and our off-screen relationship. our our filming together, it was so easy to interact naturally with her, and I was just amazed at how she was able to assimilate her character, and we had just a lot of fun. It was great. My family thinks that it's just amazing that I am doing this. They don't think it's amazing that I have this role because they kind of see me as this a little bit of an over-top character within the family, I would say. We have lots of Facebook fans. All of us have many contacts in the theater and film world, and they are all following and very excited for all of us, and I'm so happy to be a part of that. Well, we're going with bright, maybe mismatched colors, stripes, plaids. I have a little bling on today, the florals, a little bit of mismatched jewelry. That doesn't really pull it all off so well fashion-wise. It's not exactly a fashion statement. So it's actually fun throwing the costumes together. We don't throw them together. Aligning the costumes to reflect Beth. The bright colors make it very exciting and fun. I enjoy working on the set in general. One of the parts I really enjoy is when we actually have to retake a scene because we made such a mess of it, and realize how hysterical the outtake was. In fact, I can't wait to see some of those. So I love that part. I love just being able to just go into hysterics and then have to pull it back and focus in again and reshoot the scene. It can be a challenge. Of course, when we come to set, like anything in the outside world is put aside, so that's not a factor. But there are some poignant scenes. Seeing my grandson for the first time, and they're all things I think that we can all easily relate to life, and of course they're going to happen. Sitcoms aren't just slapstick comedy. There's a lot more depth. Patricia Ellis signing off. Another great day with Josh. Check out our Facebook, all puns intended, and give it a big like. Thank you.